need for my thoughts to become agreeable to your will, which means my thoughts have got to stretch. My vision of me has got to stretch. If I'm going to be a success at anything, look at somebody, tell them stretching is inevitable. You are going to stretch. Stop being afraid of breaking. He made you to stretch. That's why that woman can be pregnant and her belly not break while she's carrying that baby. Because he created her with the capacity to contain stuff that would make her stretch. You have been created with the capacity to endure and experience things that will cause you to stretch and not break. Look at somebody, tell them you're going to stretch. You're not going to break. Tell them you're going to stretch, but you're not going to break. And then finally, not only will you dedicate your potentials, then you'll develop. Somebody say, develop your potentials. Yeah, that means I got to begin accepting personal responsibility for who I am and who it is that God has called me to be. That means I may have to go back to the Lord in prayer. I may have to study a little more. I may have to get with some people who know what I don't know. And I may have to inquire of them. I may have to use my IDK. I don't know. And I'm coming to you because I don't know. And so I'm inquiring of you because I don't know. Look at somebody near you, tell them, don't be afraid to acknowledge what you don't know. Because when you acknowledge what you don't know, you agree to be stretched. Come on, stand to your feet. Whatever you don't have in your life that you are longing for, start asking yourself, have I released the former mentality that is preventing me from being stretched into that place? And a lot of times, it's a mentality that we're still holding on to that is preventing us from being stretched. If you want to be wealthy, then that shopping mentality, you got to kill it. Because you're not going to be able to shop up all your money and be wealthy. Every time there's a sale, you're at the mall. Why? And you're trying to be wealthy. Wealthy folk don't spend every dime that comes through their hands. They hold on to some stuff. They invest it, and they make the dollar work for them instead of them working for the dollar. A poverty mentality will have to be released if you ever expect to attain wealth. If you expect to move any place beyond where you are, at some point you're going to have to loose the mentality that says, I have to stay here. You don't have to stay anywhere. Stretch and go to another place. In your walk with God, in your career, stretch. Learn something else. What you do now is not the only thing you can do. If you are bored in your life, it's because you are now a candidate for stretching.